I do a lot of speaking. I speak to professional people, and a lot of times I'll speak to salespeople, and I will tell them or pose the question to them. I say, I bet you're sitting there thinking, now what am I going to learn from some guy that's an actor about sales? And I tell them, I'm in sales. Okay. The first round of sales is that I'm selling myself to the casting directors and producers. And once I get sold, once they buy the product, me, I then have to sell it to those people watching my performance. And
Mhm.
I say, assuming that you have a good product. It's as good as your competitors, maybe a little better, maybe not quite as good. At the end of the day, people are buying you. And one of the single biggest force multipliers to get someone to buy you is your authenticity. And so that's why, even though what you're selling is different than what I'm selling, if you can show them the true, authentic version of who you are and make a connection with them, and assuming that your product is a good product, you are going to crush it in sales because nobody likes to be sold. Nobody wants some, used car salesman, running some slick rap to them. I also try and approach every interaction I have, whether it's interpersonal or business, as a win-win scenario. There are very few times in life where it's a zero-sum game where for me to win, you have to lose. Very few times. There are some, but there are very few times. And when you come from a place of how can I get what I want, what I'm after, but how can I also help you achieve what you want? Okay. Now neither of us are living in scarcity. People recognize that, oh, this isn't adversarial. We're trying to figure out how to fit the two pieces together, and it may or may not work, but it's not this, it's this. Do you know what I mean? um
Yes.
and